So I was watching American Idol and I had the great idea to talk to you guys about my experience with American Idol because it's awesome. 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, some years ago, it had to be 3 years ago because I was 16, but it was in July. Oh well. Anyway, some years ago, I tried out for American Idol, and it was fun. I had just turned 16, and I was like, oh, Mom, I should try out for American Idol. And she was like, great idea, honey. So, but I was kidding. And then we saw this thing that was like American Idol tryouts in Phoenix, and they don't normally come to Phoenix, but it was like, it's a sign. So we went and got the little bracelet thingies, which... it's pinned to the board. No. It's okay, I pulled it out. Dropping stuff like a boss. Okay. Here is the wristband. Ooh. See? Proof that I tried out. It even has a thumbtack in it. Whoa. But it's all old and stained. I don't know how it got stained. It's just like old paper. The thumbtack's the same color as the band. That's cool. So we went and we got the bracelets, and then we came back 2 days later, and we had to get there at like 6 or 7 in the morning, which is ridiculously early. And it was July, the middle, like the late middle of July, like the 20-something. Made up a word. So it was really hot, and it was like 100, at least 100. It had to be between 100 and 105. Which is pretty hot if you're out there for 3 hours waiting for them to let you into the stadium. So we were out there, and then we got let in about 9 or 10, and then it took like a long time because they would let people in groups and then seat them based on like the order that you got your wristband in. So I was pretty early, so I got in like the second thing of seats, and then they film the like the songs. Like we had to do God, I don't even remember what songs we had to do. I don't remember. So we had to sing those 2 songs like for about 1 billion takes until they got it right, and they panned and zoomed and everyone did all the hand motions. This was the season with Bikini Girl. Remember, she was from Phoenix. So they pulled Bikini Girl out of the crowd, and they were like, you should do our Welcome to Arizona video pin out woo thing. So there's Bikini Girl standing there, you know, in her bikini and high heels and stuff, and they found this other person who had this sign that said that talent is hotter in Arizona. So all they wanted her to do was hold the sign and say, the talent is hotter in Arizona, smile, looking at the camera, and then the camera would pull out and pan and zoom across the crowd. All she had to do, that was it. The talent is hotter in Arizona. That was all. But she couldn't. And it was like horrible because I felt bad for her because she was nervous and everything, I think. But at the same time, I was like, can you just get the line right so that we can stop cheering? Because every time she would mess up something. Like she wouldn't look in the camera, or she wouldn't say the line right. That was right as the camera was zooming out, and everyone had to go, whoa, and like go crazy and cheer and to clap and stuff. And they did so many takes. So they've done about 5 takes each of 2 songs that we had to sing. More than that, like 10 takes. Okay, let's say 10 takes each of 2 songs. That's 20 takes. Plus another 10 or 15 takes of Bikini Girl and the crowd. We've been yelling for like 3 hours. 3 hours. And then they expect you to sing, which is cool. So they take you down section by section, and like section A went first, so I got to watch them because we were in section B. So they pull section B down, and they put you in like this line that's like 4 abreast, and they take you for each 4 at a time, the front 4, and they take you up to like these different booths that are set up along. Here's a picture. Picture now. Here's a picture. So they take you to the booths, and then the first person steps up and sings, and they step back, and the second person steps up and sings, and they step back, and it's the third and fourth. And there's 2 or 3 producers sitting at a table listening, and then they hide behind their clipboard, and they're like, I think she did awesome. And he's like, I think she did horrible. And the guy in the middle goes, let's get her, let's bring her forward. So that didn't happen to me, though. They just cut me right away. She was like, nope, go on, move, you're done. I was like, oh, I'm so sad. And then I get over it. So what happens after that, though, is that they keep taking the people who pass to producers and different higher up producers. There are a lot of producers on this show, dude. Anyway, so they weed them out and weed them out and weed them out and weed them out until they get to the people who the 3 judges see. And the judges don't come back for like 2 months after that. So there's the tryouts, and then there's the tryouts, and then there's Hollywood Week, which is like months after that. So yeah, that's about what it is like to try out for American Idol. It's really boring, and they make you yell, and it's hot if you live in Arizona. Also, have you noticed the buttons in the upper corners of my videos? The button over here will take you to yesterday's video, and the button over here will take you to tomorrow's video. But not yet, because I haven't filmed or uploaded tomorrow's video yet.